kanin babana ya shiga Boko Haram. Da daddare kullum sai su zo wurin babana su ce zai bi su ko za su kashe shi. Sun kashe kanin babana 6. Muka gudu mu bar garin muka zo nan. Babana ya samu kuɗi ya sa ni a makaranta. Ni ne ta fari wanda na fara zuwa makaranta. Shekara mai zuwa zan tafi secondary school, ina so in yi karatu, yi kokari domin in je university. Idan na girma ina so in zama likita.
According to UNICEF, over 10.5 million kids are out of school in Nigeria. There are many primary schools in deplorable conditions, and the teachers are all too often undertrained and ill-equipped. So many communities in desperate need of quality education. The Oando Foundation is building strong partnerships to change these outcomes for Nigeria's children.
The Oando Foundation is an independent charity. Its mission is to support the Nigerian government with a universal basic education.
We didn't have any school here. We started together by putting some of those puppies, using some pens. That our sister said, "What is going on here? Is it a school?" Then we say, "It's school." "Are you sure?"
When it is raining, our class will be wet. My daddy said that he will take me away from this school.
We believe that to secure the future, we need to invest today, and what greater investment than the children who are the future.
Oando Foundation built the first structure. Today, they are having more than 600 pupils.
If rain is falling, we can close the windows and leave the doors, so it's good now.
Our core program is the Adopt a School initiative. It's a program that supports the holistic development of any school. We have 88 schools across Nigeria.
Oando Foundation has renovated and improved the physical facilities in all these schools.
It's our way of supporting the Nigerian government by adopting public primary schools across the country in the areas where we have the most need.
They brought in toilets, motorized borehole.
We have seen wash bay. You need to wash your hands, and that culture is gradually transmitting to community.
Oando tazo ta construct ICT room, computer room, da solar. An kai mana toilet guda biyu da bohol na ruwa. Yanzu haka ma makwabta na kusa ga makaranta suna bida mu taimaka. Muna 'yan musu ruwa.
Oando Foundation has established ICT centers across the country.
They're integrating technology into the teaching in the schools. Teachers are now trying to project stories through technology. They put up songs and the kids can sing along, things like that.
It made life easy. Before I even teach, I will just play maybe 5-minute videos for them to listen to a particular topic. They are always happy. They are interacting.
Oando Foundation has developed the capacities of over 700 teachers.
The leadership is very important. Otherwise, teachers will not come to school. So even if you train the teachers and they're not in school, it means the kids are not learning.
These teachers were trained right inside their schools.
22 states is huge. There are many teachers, so we've trained master trainers.
You can clearly see the difference of how the teachers are handling the schools far better than the other schools that were not adopted by the Oando Foundation.
We have implementing partners in the states who are on the ground to monitor our work.
Monitoring to see whether these teachers are doing exactly what they were trained to do.
The scholarships that we provide is to ensure that children who are indigent are able to continue learning.
The very first set of scholars out of our scholarship program have succeeded in gaining entrance into university. One of those children from Katsina State got the best results in his state, and this has made us very, very proud.
I've been in the Oando Foundation since when I was in primary 6 up to tertiary level. We used to pay our school fees, all what we need in schools. It has a great impact on me.
Part of the reasons why children are out of school is because there's poverty in the land.
But in most primary school, because so for secondary school, I want to send those me expect to pay money again. Àtìgbà tí àwọn Oando ti ń sanwó mi ò ní any problem mọ́. Ká ní pé wọn ò wá help mi. Má ṣì máa kiri ọjà tí mo bá ń kiri.
A child needs to be well fed in order to be able to learn in school. A child needs school uniform in order to get into the school and be able to function with other children. And so our scholarship program helps to support all of these other needs of the child that are not covered by the government.
SBMC work to support school improvement programs. Management of schools belongs to the head teacher and the staff. But for the school governance, supporting what they do to make school better, that is where SBMC actually comes in.
That is, the intention is to involve communities in school administration. SBMCs are trained on their role and responsibilities. We also train them on how to mobilize resources for school development activities.
We actually mentor them and monitor their activities. What they also do is develop school improvement plans with the teachers, and we support them.
Àwọn company Oando tí wọ́n ràn wá lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ tó jọ wá lójú gan pẹ̀lú àtúnṣe school náà.
When I was small, I cannot see, and the doctor checked it and said that this I can see, this I cannot see. Because of my challenge, I work harder and I can do the thing that my classmates can do. When I grow up, I want to be an artist and paint and draw. I want my art to help me see the world better.
Lasting change takes partnerships, and long-term impact happens when the whole community is involved. By supporting government intervention and mobilizing partners to lend their time, expertise and resources, lives are transformed.
We look for strategic partnerships that would help to scale our interventions and replicate in areas where we currently do not work. We ensure that key stakeholders are carried along in the planning, in the implementation, and post-implementation of the work that we do. The result is to ensure that the Nigerian child is empowered.
Oando Foundation has been a very great partner. They have been very, very trustworthy.
It's the first time we see a company that nobody take 1 naira from you. The integrity is very high. They are very good.
The Oando Foundation is a listening organization. They rely on us to tell them what they can do differently.
So Oando is not coming like, oh, we know it, we have the answers, and they're having success story because they have trusted communities.
Oando has been very gracious to us. Such a level of cooperation is not common, it's very rare.
They train, put structures on ground, provide ICT centers, provide water for learners, give instructional materials, give scholarships. You know, this is a lot of assistance.
Education is very, very, very important. Knowledge is power. And education is the bedrock of every other development.
So we need support, we need partners to come and support all the states.
If we have more partners, we wouldn't have dropouts.
We have talents in Nigeria. Let's work together to invest in the Nigerian child.
Remember, this used to be a poultry pen. Now it's a thriving school with over 600 pupils learning in a conducive environment. This kind of profound intervention is why I decided to volunteer my time in support of the Oando Foundation. We all need to do what we can to support our children and our nation's future.